Well, people in Germany are waking up to fear this morning as the manhunt continues and the worries mount that this suspect could strike again. Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani says that it is proof of just how serious the threat of terrorism has become worldwide.
It almost seems like 10 years of terror attacks, doesn't it? I think what we're seeing is how much more dangerous the world has become. Someone asked me yesterday, is the world more dangerous now than it was the day before or the day after September 11th? The answer is yes. It is, because it's proliferated. This is like a cancer that's metastasized. And we've allowed it to happen because we didn't keep our eye on ISIS.
So where are we today now? Back in Berlin with Greg Palkot leading our coverage with the latest from there. Greg.
Bill, yeah, you're right. There are important new developments. It looks like we have a new manhunt for a new suspect of a mass murderer. Reports and accounts are now saying that the police are looking for a Tunisian man in his early 20s. Incredibly, they found his identity papers inside the truck used to smash into this Christmas market here just behind us. He came to Germany last year in that big wave of immigrants. There are even reports that he was trying to get asylum here in Germany, but also he was on a danger watch list. He was considered a terror threat. He had contacts, it is said, with the chief ISIS recruiter in Germany, who was just arrested last month. Again, he was said to be under surveillance, but he went underground in the last couple of weeks. This, of course, as you recall, that ISIS claimed responsibility yesterday for the attack. And the person responsible, they said, a soldier of the so-called Islamic State, was the vehicular killer. Bill, if this proves to be correct, this is more bad news for German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Remember, it was her policy that allowed into this country something like 1 million refugees last year. She's already getting a lot of heat. There is a thing called a welcome culture in this country. For a lot of politicians and a lot of people here, maybe that welcome has been worn out, Bill.
Well, we're also learning there was quite a fight inside that truck before it plowed into the market. Details are what on that, Greg?
This is amazing stuff and dramatic stuff, Bill. Overnight, the results of an autopsy have leaked out of that Polish driver, the one that was originally in charge of the truck that was hijacked. Well, it turns out that after that autopsy was done, it turns out that, yes, he was killed by the attacker, but he also put up quite a fight. It looks like initially, about 3 miles from where we're standing right now, when the truck was hijacked, he was stabbed, but not to death, just injured. After that, there are signs from his body, the blood in the cabin that he put up. A heck of a fight as the truck was careening into this Christmas market here in Berlin. At the very end, just around the time of the attack, it turns out the attacker took out a small gun and killed him to prevent him from preventing this attack from happening. The attack happened, and as we all know, 12 killed, 48 injured. The casualty list right now, including that Polish man, 6 Germans, and we're still waiting on the nationalities of the other 5 killed. We are told, Bill, there are 14 people still in the hospital here in serious condition. Back to you.
That driver's your best eyewitness, and he is dead. Greg Palkot on the ground there in Berlin once again today. Greg, thank you.